Hello everyone. You're on the Alex Trade channel. Today we'll tackle an important question. What exactly is preventing you from making money in trading today? I'm sure you have the knowledge. You look at charts, you try, but for some reason, the profit doesn't come. In this video, we'll break everything down and honestly look at what's holding you back. We won't dive into theory, only practice, real experience, and what I've personally gone through. Subscribe and hit the like button. Let's go. We start with the bot and greet it as usual, receiving a signal. Today we're working with the currency pair British pound, Australian dollar. The bot recommends selling, and we promptly open a position to go short. The first reason is that you don't have a clear system. You might know how candles work, how levels are built. You might even be able to guess the direction. But if you trade differently every day, it's a road to nowhere. No structure, no stability. One day you work with the trend, the next, against it. Today you open a trade based on a level, tomorrow at random. The result is chaos. Trading requires consistency. Only a system allows you to understand what works and what doesn't. You can't improve what you don't repeat. Without structure, you can't analyze, you can't accumulate experience, because every day feels like a new life. Accept this. Want stable results? Create a stable system of actions. You can't improve what you don't repeat. Without structure, you can't analyze, you can't accumulate experience, because every day feels like a new life. Accept this. Want stable results? Create a stable system of actions. Having a system is not just about strategy, it's also about a clear routine. When you start trading, how you analyze the market, how much time you dedicate, what state you're in, everything should be on schedule. Only then does trading become a job, not chaotic clicking. And when you have structure, you can grow. Without it, you're just guessing whether you'll get lucky or not. Our bot delivers excellent results. The position closes in profit and brings us $380 of net profit. We decide to request another signal from it on the same pair, and again receive a recommendation to sell. That means we open a sell position. The second reason is emotions. You might know the strategy perfectly, but if you start changing the plan after the first losing trade, that's it, it's over. Fear, greed, excitement, these feelings control you, not the other way around. You might enter the market according to the plan, but exit because you feel uneasy, or enter because you don't want to miss a chance. That's not trading, that's impulsive gambling. To become profitable, you need to be cold-blooded. Not a robot, no, but a trader who makes decisions based on logic, not emotions. Learn to notice your own states. During trading, ask yourself, is this decision based on the system or out of fear? This way, you'll start to take control of yourself and move toward stability. Emotions can also lead to overtrading. When you open trades without reason, just because you want action or are afraid of missing out on profit. Or on the contrary, you're afraid to enter at all. These are extremes that kill a trader. A professional is someone who can do nothing if there is no signal, and can act quickly if there is a clear scenario. Emotions interfere in both the first and second cases. That's why control over your internal state is one of the main keys to stable profit. While others hesitate, you can take action. In my private group, we trade daily with partners, analyze the market, and find the best entry points. And so you don't start from scratch, I've prepared a free gift. Just send me a private message, and I'll personally send it to you. Another piece of news. We are preparing an update for our bot. Soon, OTC assets will be available, and you'll be able to trade even on weekends. Everything is already in the final testing stage. Subscribe to YouTube, give a like, and don't forget to hit the bell. All links are in the description. Meanwhile, in just 3 minutes, we secure another profit. Again, $380. The result is excellent. We move on to a new currency pair, Euro Australian dollar. the bot is giving buy signals. Without wasting time, we open a position to go up. The third reason, you don't analyze your actions. You might make the same mistakes over and over, simply because you don't record what you're doing. Where did you make the right decision? Where did you slip up? What worked and what didn't? Without a trading journal, without reflection, you're just treading water. It seems like you're moving, but in reality, you're just going in circles. Professional growth begins where analysis appears. Start keeping a trading journal, not just recording profit or loss, but in detail. Why you entered, what you saw on the chart, how you felt. At first, it will seem unnecessary, but then you'll realize that's where the real answers are. Regularly reviewing your actions is your feedback. This is what 90% of traders are missing. They want to grow, but they don't want to look at themselves from the outside. A successful trader is always an analyst. He studies himself no less than the market. He understands where the plan worked and where emotions intervened, and only because of this can he grow. If you start doing this now, you'll create a foundation that will support you in any situation. In the meantime, our position closes in the positive, and we secure a confident profit of $430. An excellent result. Working with the bot shows itself in the best light. It couldn't be better. You definitely should use it. Now you know the 3 main reasons that are preventing you from earning right now. Lack of a system, emotions, and lack of analysis. Fix them, and you'll already be ahead of 90% of beginner traders. All you need is to honestly look at yourself and start changing your approach. Take it step by step, don't rush, but be persistent. The market rewards those who work on themselves. If you found the video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and comment on which of these reasons resonated with you the most. See you in the next video.